Julianna, Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious. Julianna, what do you think of Cassiopeia?
I'd have to say they're a bag of riddles.
Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No. There must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay?
You got it, Clive!
I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards.
Yes, Mr. Harrington.
And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master's, perhaps?
Young master?
Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of the Team Star Fairy Crew, the Rookbook Squad, led by the young Master Ortega.
I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information.
No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young lady is?
She's no friend of ours. No, I think she might be here to try and take us on.
Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master.
I guess that follows?
Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you.
Huh?
Would you be so kind to indulge me in a quick battle?
Sure, we can battle!
Splendid. Let us begin. Morgan, aid me please.
Giraffe, I choose you! You stomp!
Focus, Morgan. Now use Torment.
Stomp once more! Nice! Your quick claw activated! Finish them off with Crunch!
Return, Morgan. Help me out, please, Hatcham.
Let's try your new move! Giraffe Rig! Use Twin Beam! I guess Hatcham is a psychic type.
Hatcham, use Calm Mind, please.
I think we'll need to terrestrialize for this. Get ready, Giraffe Rig! Now you stomp!
Now not you two, Hatcham.
Let's finish this! Use Crunch!
Pound your rest, Hatcham.
We did it! Great job, Giraffe! Oh my gosh. Giraffe, you're evolving! Congratulations, Faragarath! You look even cooler than Tulips!
An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far suppresses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on. Why am I telling this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista!
I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruck Boss Squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead-from-the-back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rook Boss Squad off of the map.
Right!
Code Red! Operation Starfall alert! Everyone get in position and defend the boss with all you've got! And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokémon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that!
Barakarif! Take it on! Talonflame! Get ready, guys! Get ready, guys! Whoa! We've got a whole pack of Mimikyu! Stray Pokemon, up ahead! Whoa! Barakarif, lead the charge! Barakarif, you're in charge again! Talonflame, it's your turn! Careful, guys! 2 Florges up ahead! Take it on! Now you're in charge! Whoa! It's right in front of me! Thanks for the save, Barakarif.
Our defenses have been breached! It's all up to the boss now!
So you're Julianna. Okay, talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, then you're in for a nasty surprise. Shine bright, Azumarill.
Time for your proper debut! Go, Farigiraf!
I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home.
Let's play smart here. Use Nasty Plot!
Azumarill, use play rough. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? You want to give up? Now's the time.
Let's retaliate with Twin Beam, Farigiraf!
Azumarill, use play rough.
Way to hang in there! Let's retaliate with Twin Beam, Farigiraf!
What? Return, Azumarill. Daxbun, fix this! Use Crunch! That's better!
You did great, Farigiraf! Return now. Take it on! Let's squash the competition! Quick! Use Fake Out!
Daxbun, use Baby Doll Eyes.
Aw, cute! Now we need to retaliate with Gigaton Hammer!
Baby Doll Eyes, again!
Julianna's like, oh, it's such a little cutie. Oh, look at this little guy. Okay, beat it up.
Close, but not close enough. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Daxbun, use play rough.
Nice hit! Murder it, Gigaton.
What? No! Wigglytuff, get the job done here.
Let's play it smart, Gigaton. Return. Talonflame, I know you can do it!
Don't waste time, Wigglytuff. Use play rough.
Talonflame, set up Tailwind!
Body slam, Wigglytuff.
Quick, use Acrobatics!
You got burned!
Finish them with another Acrobatic!
This is not going the way I thought it would. The heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair! Alright, Reveroom, let's flatten them.
Alright, Talonflame, let's strike with an Acrobatics!
Reveroom, use Magical Torque.
You did great, Talonflame. Return. Gigaton, calling you out for round 2! We're gonna need need a Gigaton hammer!
Run them over with a steel roller.
This is strictly for strategic reasons, but Gigaton, return! Masquerada, my reliable partner. I choose you!
Magical Torque, Rubber Room.
Thanks for hanging on, Masquerada. No! Don't get confused! Oh, come on, Masquerada! Yes! 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 Use Flower Trick on River Room!
Magical Torque, once again.
You did your job, Masquerada. Return. Time for round 3! Let's go, Gigaton! Let's start out with a Vega.
Not gonna work on Rever Room. You spin out.
Ah! Oh no, Gigaton! Ah, you toughed it out.
She withstood the attack.
Time to end this! Gigaton! Use Gigaton Hammer!
No, Rever Room, get back up.
We did it! Thank you, Gigaton. You did amazing!
Tug, how could I lose? What the heck? Tug, what the heck?
Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh?
I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it.
The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Chocodet, but it's just too heavy.
That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving.
I'm sorry. I really thought it would work.
Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. To make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega.
Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us.
See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some dumb things, you know that?
What?
Mela, cool it, would ya?
Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man.
That's easy to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan?
Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no problem.
But the occasion for Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time?
Oh, I'll get it done.
Melly, wait!
You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot. But she means well.
I know. This sucks. This sucks! I hate myself for losing. But I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah! Fine! Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile.
Young Master Ortega.
Mr. Harrington? Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head home.
Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine.
The name's Clive.
Okay, what's your business here?
I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So, why join Team Star?
What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's 'cause I was being bullied.
So, the Academy really did have an issue with bullying.
Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore.
Why? What happened to them?
As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question.
Mr. Harrington.
About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal to hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another.
But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy.
No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see.
What? Why would anyone do that?
Just as I was puzzling over the best way to deal with the Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for Team Star's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate other students of Team Star from any blame.
Huh? No one told me that!
I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary actions against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team.
A year and a half of studying abroad?
This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims. After all, I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from blame.
So, he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible.
After we discovered what he has done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet, and redesigned for my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff joined me as well in handing in their notices.
So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago.
I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies.
Hang on, Mr. Harrington! How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now?
Young Master Ortega, Team Star could not carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course.
Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them! Not after we've come so far!
Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you.
Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world.
Cassiopeia.
Julianna, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then.
That's correct.
I see. With its boss no longer around, the Ruck Bus squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Julianna. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long?
Yeah, for a while now, I'd say.
Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day.
Which gang are you talking about?
As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. Though, you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, Julianna. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take out the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward.
Here I am. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Wow, Team Star really went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward.
The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Julianna.